Hi everyone, and welcome to our mini Move It in 5 challenge, where we move for 5 minutes a day over 5 days. This is our trigger point release edition, which means you will need either a trigger point release foam roller or a trigger point release ball. And we'll be using these to self-massage. So we're going to be getting rid or helping loosen any knots throughout the body. It's really important that we only target soft tissue, so avoid any bones or nerves when we are doing this. And you also may ask why we get knots, and it could be for a combination of reasons. It can be poor movement, lack of movement, it can also be poor posture or repetitive strain or habit, so things we do on a daily basis that might not be put our body in the best position. But otherwise, let's get ready and let's go. Okay, today we're going to be using our trigger point release foam roller to help loosen up the thoracic spine, so that's your upper back. So you're going to place this down, you're going to place it in the middle of the back. Good, and once you're here, also it's nice to have your hair up. Your hair can get stuck and that's not too nice, so make sure that hair is up and out of the way. And you can have the arms across the chest to start with. Then once you're here, we're just going to lift the butt up and roll up and down that thoracic spine, which is the upper back. We do not want to use the foam roller to do the lower back, so it's just mid-back to upper that we're doing today. And you might hear a few clicks, I sure have, just there. And you want to try and roll up 8 to 10 times. And you'll kind of feel where the tightness is, or maybe where some knots are. And when you feel like it's particularly tight, once you've done 8 or 10 roll up and down, you're going to hold it. So it feels a little bit tight, you're going to hold it there. You can also take your hands behind the head, so it just supports the neck a little bit better. And then lifting those hips up, hold it. We're going to really press firmly down into that foam roller and see if we can open up that chest. And then take deep breaths in, long breaths out. With every breath out, try and relax. Inhale, exhale. Might hear a few clicks again. One more and release. You want to end up holding for around 20 to 30 seconds, and then we're going to do that all again, so sliding up and down. You do want to get to that lower thoracic area, so not the lower back, but do get just underneath the back of the ribs there. And then roll it up again. Good, then once again, find a spot that feels particularly tight. I'm just going to go a little lower for myself. And then you're going to lift the hips up, really press down, see if you can open up that chest. Good, you can drop the hips down now, it's lengthening there. You can kind of wiggle from side to side. So you can also do some micro movements. So by doing these micro movements, we're really getting stuck into the knots. And by adding pressure to those knots, it helps them release and then helps that area lengthen and relax. And let's hold for 3 more breaths. Inhale. As you breathe out, try and relax. 2. 1 more deep breath in. Good, and release. Well done. Slowly coming up, bring that foam roller once again just behind the back of the ribs there. And this time we're going to turn a little bit towards the camera or towards your computer, and we're going to slide up and down from here. You might want to keep the butt down, it feels a little more comfortable. Or if you're wanting to make it a little stronger, you can lift those hips off, but it does add a bit more pressure. So see how you are. Rolling up and down, twisting even further towards the camera, and then away. And you might find an area that feels once again quite tight. You're going to hold it there, really press firmly down into the roller. Once again, you can have the hands behind the head, just help to protect the neck, but that shoulder blade might get in the way a little bit. And inhale, exhale. 2. 1 more. And release. Let's switch to the other side. So hands either behind the head or across the chest and rolling up and down. So you want to aim for 8 to 10 rolls up and down. See if you can find any tightness, any knots there. You can keep the hips off the ground or pop them down just to give yourself a little bit more support. It's not as strong. And then once you find a strong area, hold it there and then rocking from side to side. even up and down. Add a bit more pressure. Deep breaths in. As you breathe out, try and relax into it. One more deep breath in. And release. Well done. Slowly come up. That's day 1 completed. So you've got 4 more videos where we use the foam roller and where we hit different areas of the body to help release any knots. So enjoy, and any questions, please do reach out. Otherwise, have a good day.